Up, Internet? I'm Chimera, and I am bad at Homecoming City of Heroes. We're back with Professor Lareaux, and kind of had to run around and do some stuff, wait for night to fall, because that's the only time that I'm going to be able to get the spirits ensnared. I don't actually remember how to do this quest exactly. Like the mission text implied that I have to weaken them before I can use the snare. But I feel like I remember the last time I did this, I was able to use the snare without weakening them. So we're going to try a couple things first. Yeah, it's an invalid target, so let me punch him. Okay, so it's not them. Try it on these nerds. Yep. Okay, so it just works. I don't have to actually punch them. I sense a dark magic on these spirits, Professor Lareaux. Very dark magic. Something is driving these spirits to do ill will towards men, but I cannot place it. Cerulean is ready for us to begin the binding ritual and to place the spirit wards. When you are ready, we will begin. I have a feeling in my bones that the apparitions will react violently to our spell, and I would be comforted if you were present. I'm ready. A wind whips in from the west, bringing with it a bitter chill and a great host of possessed. What the hell is happening? I don't think I've ever seen him do that. Where is she going? I'm confused. Where are you going? What is happening right now? You... Why is this happening? It, that was close. That was close. It wouldn't have been close if you'd have just followed me. The apparitions rage and fluster against the wards we have built, Professor Lareaux. But worry not. The winds speak, and I listen. The apparitions are unnatural. They can only be understood by the unnatural. Cerulean knows more about such things. Were I you, I would go see him to unravel this most bizarre of mysteries. Cerulean is a member of the Carnival. You can find him at the Chapel of Enduring Light in the Mercy View Cemetery. There are few things more terrible to behold than a wizard prepared for war, Professor Lareaux, and believe me, this is a war we are in. Whether Devore and the rest of the Carnival wishes to acknowledge it or not, our enemies are many and will do unspeakable evil to destroy us. But I do not worry. Despite all of their ferocious power, our adversaries lack one critical element: you. At first I was unsure, but now it is painfully clear. Our enemy is not the apparitions, Professor Lareaux. It is Cole's witch who is behind this. Diabolique. It was she who must have stolen the blind Maqua's spirit sight. It was she who must have stolen blind Maqua's spirit sight, and with it she is directing the apparitions to attack the living. It all stinks of Diabolique's doing, and some totemic wards will not stop her from carrying out her plans. We must strike before she does, but to confront her risks a fate worse than death. Any who have tried have had their soul ripped from their body and enslaved by her will. There must be another way. I'll go talk to her. Talk to her? Are you mad? She is not one for idle chit-chat, and revealing our hand to her is borderline suicide. Still, she and I know one another from a long time ago. That may give us enough of an edge to take advantage of her shortcomings. She may be a soul-stealing witch, but she's still the power-hungry pupil I knew years ago. I'll summon a shadow of her power in a summoning circle, so we may converse with her under our terms. This will be the safest way. Diabolique is a spirit trapped in this world. She must obey the same rules as any other spirit. But there is a problem. Magic breaks rules, and Diabolique is a powerful magician. Once I've summoned a shadow of her power into the summoning circle, she will do her best to break free. If she breaks free, we will have to destroy her shadow quickly, else she may manifest fully in our presence, and that would be disastrous. Make every possible preparation before we proceed. If Diabolique attacks us, we must defend ourselves with every bit of strength we have. I'm ready. Cerulean draws out a summoning circle and then calls you over to participate in the ritual. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to try to read any of that. All right, so basically what just happened is that Cerulean summoned a fraction of Diabolique's power to try and interrogate her. And um, she just revealed right away that, like, he had no control over the shade that he summoned. So I had to fight her immediately. And then kind of revealed some lore bits about Cerulean and Diabolique being lovers in the past. But I think honestly that's neither here nor there. But she basically said to Professor Lareaux, "Yeah, I'll tell you what you want to know. Come to this tower. Don't bring Cerulean in it. He doesn't matter anymore." So that's where we're at with Cerulean. My apologies, Professor Lareaux. I lost my poise. Seeing Tammy again drudged up some dark memories. That creature may have once been Tammy Arcanus, a woman I loved very much, but now she is just Diabolique. I see that now. I feel I can trust in you, Professor Lareaux. Take this bead. If you ever need to talk to me, just think of me and we will share our thoughts. Across space, across time, even across dimensions. Tammy, I mean, Diabolique, wants to talk to you in person. If she is indeed behind these apparitions, which she has yet to convince me of otherwise, then I see no other way to get answers out of her than to do as she wishes and meet with her. Be cordial, but be careful. Find out as much as you can and then get out of there, even if the smallest detail could hint at a greater magical secret. Even the smallest detail could hint at a greater magical secret. She seems reasonable when not threatened. Don't mistake your demeanor as a threat to her. The awful truth is she isn't threatened by anyone, and that's what concerns me. If she is at the Westerman building, then she must be on the roof. Back before the devouring earth destroyed the city, I discovered that the building was built at a major magical ley line nexus. The nexus point resides precisely at the top of the building, and what's more, that building lies directly beneath the magical vortex over the sunken city. Whatever Diabolique is up to, that vortex and the Westerman building are certainly part of it. All you need to do is find out what the connection is and then get out of there. Professor Lareaux, I'm surprised to see someone of your power working for a fool like Cerulean. You easily eclipse his might, and yet you take his orders like he is some great mentor and you are his doting pupil. I didn't come here to get my ego stroked. Of course, Cerulean is not why you came here. Ah, yes, that's right. The apparitions. You want to know all about them, don't you? They come from this vortex, a portal into the spiritual mirror of our own world. Something has ripped through the fabric between our worlds, and the apparitions have come pouring forth. First they came in trickles, but now they come in droves, and like a spider and her web, I have positioned myself in the perfect place to snatch these spirits up and enslave them to my power. But even I cannot catch them all. A few go free and cause mayhem and mischief. The rest, well, I have never had so much power as I do now. So you aren't commanding the apparitions to attack First Ward? What use would I have for attacking the miserable denizens of First Ward? The only reason I'm here is to discover the source of this vortex and the origin of the apparitions that come forth from it. Diabolique emits a hollow and sickening laugh that echoes from beyond the grave. You thought I was responsible for the apparitions? Oh no, but I have learned their true origin. If you want to see who is behind such a masterpiece of suffering, then I'll let you peer into the memories of one of them. I think you'll find what you experience most unsettling. Show me these memories. Remember, Professor Lareaux, what you will see cannot be unseen, and that even a dream can kill. Are you ready to witness the last vivid memories of a tortured soul? I'm ready. Unfamiliar sights and sounds take shape and then feel frightening familiar. The memory of disinfectant pulls disconnected thoughts together, and you recall that this is a hospital. Basically, what we witnessed in this memory was Praetor Tillman, again known as Mother Mayhem, um, conditioning a young girl and having her programmed and integrated into the Seer network in Pretoria. And it makes me think uh, this is just a speculation at this point, and I could either be disproven, uh, I could either be proven to be wrong or correct at this point, but I believe that the apparitions are portions of the seer's psyches that have been forcibly removed. How they got to the other side of this spiritual veil has yet to be revealed, but I think that's what's happening, or that's what has happened, and that's the origin of these apparitions. As you can see, Professor Lareaux, there are horrors in this world that are much, much worse than me. The sad truth is that these apparitions aren't souls at all. They're just fragments of a person's psyche, cut off and discarded like the trimmings of a well-pruned rose bush. I find it poetic that the pile of carelessly discarded thorns would make Tillman bleed the moment she took a misstep. So I was correct. Sounds like you don't much like the Praetor. Seeing Tillman fall would do me more good than harm. If you wish to take advantage of the situation, then I won't hinder you. Will you help? Not directly. There are still too many questions left unanswered for my taste. But if you were to gain access to the asylum and its computers, I'm sure you would find all the answers you desire. That's assuming you could even breach the asylum's security. Getting past that is the biggest challenge. So, if you know of a way to avoid being detected by 100 telepaths and can pass through dozens of meters of rock, concrete, and steel, then I think you'll be fine. Just be aware. There's magic at work here. Powerful magic. I just might. Alright, so we're going to go find Katie Douglas because she can teleport us to just about anywhere. I think what we'll do is wrap up this mission in our next episode. Goodbye.